W7 Live, we are back with our W7 Live player of the game. It is Callie Krieger from Mishicot. Callie, nice game today.
Thank you.
You know, these games, these tournaments are so important early in the year because it really gives you guys a feel for where you are, and not to put dirt on your first two opponents, but you know, does this kind of give you guys a feel of what you can expect this year and maybe kind of where you guys are early in the season?
Yes, it definitely did. It was a big difference compared to our first two games. Our first two games were just kind of like, okay, like just warm-ups kind of, and now this is like what actually is out there can make us better instead of just working at practice every day like as hard as we can. Yeah, it's definitely fun to have good competition out here.
The bats were really going today. And how did the wind really help you guys hitting wise? I mean, it would have helped both teams obviously, but was it helpful?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Just even in the outfield, I could tell sometimes the ball was carried. Be like, okay, like I take a few more steps back instead of just running up on it. So
Yeah, I mean, so there were some that a couple of I was surprised that got out of over the fence. I mean, I did not think that was going to happen, but the wind just kind of seemed to grab it and hold on to it. Big play for you in the sixth. Walk us through that double play, the catch in center, and walk us through that play. That was a great play by you.
Yeah, so I obviously knew there was a runner on first and second, and I was like, okay, so if ball comes to me, I know there's one out, so look at the runner at second or at first, and I saw the girl at second was already there, so I was like, okay, I'll look at first. So then I threw to first, and thankfully Caitlin Callahan was there ready for the throw.
How does winning today compare to winning the gold ball in basketball? Is it like the same?
It's not the same.
But let me rephrase that. Is the goal for this team? I mean, are you collecting gold balls now? Is that kind of the plan here?
Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Well, I'll tell you what. You guys looked really good against a really, really good team. But two more games coming up for you. Did you keep Abby in line in the dugout there? I mean, she got a little sassy.
Yeah, just gotta keep her in line once in a while.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Callie Krieger, our player of the game. Hey, what about your coach? I mean. How do you get along with your coach? You guys get along all right? How do you separate, mom and coach? How does that work for you guys?
It works so good. Sometimes, you get a little, well, I think this, well, it's actually this, or that person did anything bad, and it was like, but it's all good. I like her as my coach, and I'm glad that I can share this with her and we'll have this together.
That's fantastic. Callie Krieger, our player of the game, in Mishicot's 10-8 win over Ashwaubenon. Last question, Cal, biggest one of the day. Everything W7 does, we do for who?
For the girls.
You've been watching W7 Live. We'll be back with our noon game, De Pere and Appleton North, coming up next if we don't get blown away.